All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday, March 28th. We got some picks for you guys. This is March Madness, Sweet 16, I apologize. Friday picks here. We're going to lock them in on Sleeper. That's why you guys see the Sleeper logo right up here showing you guys where we're locking these picks in at. Obviously, just like yesterday's video, if you play $5, you get $55 free. Just use promo code AROD. I want to let you guys know that before I show you the picks. So if you wanted to get on the Sleeper app and get that free money, you can go ahead and download the app real quick. Before we get into the picks, I'm going to go fast. I got a lot of things to do today, and I know you guys have a lot of things to do today on Friday. You don't want to spend most of your time listening to a video getting these picks. So let's go fast here. We're going to minimize this and get right into the picks. First one I got is Michigan versus Auburn. Trey Donaldson here. We're going to take him over on his assist line. It's going to be 3.5 assists. We're going to go over 3.5, and here's why. His last 20 games, he's been over it 60% of the time. That's 12 out of the last 20. 60% over that big of a span is a huge indicator that that's his norm for us, all right? Over the last 10, however, it's even better. 70% of the last 10, and over the last 5 is even better for us. 4 of the last 5, guys, that's 80% of the time he's been over this line in his last 5 games. So if you see here, one time he got 4 assists. The rest of these times, he's gotten 5 or higher. Okay, we need him to get 3.5. So as long as he hits 4, we're good. And he's only gotten that close one time in the last 5 games. The rest, he went for 5, 9, and 8. As you can see right here. I'm pointing out the obvious as I'm showing you this graph, but I want to emphasize that he's been way over this. In betting, I guess what am I trying to say? In betting terms, or like in the view of sports betting, going over your line by 1.5 in basketball for assists is a lot. That's like, I guess, if the spread is 7.5 in a football game and a team is winning by 10.5 or more, by 10 points or more, it's kind of the same type of comparison. I hope you guys get what I'm saying here and following what I'm trying to tell you here. But anyways, 80% of the time in the last 5 he's been over. I already showed you guys the 10 and the 6 and the 20 games graph. He's going over this consistently. That's who Trey Donaldson is in terms of assists. So we're going to take him over 3.5 assists. Let's move on now. We're going to go Camden Hyde from Purdue. Over half a three-pointer made. All he's got to do is make 1 3. Okay? Look at his last 5 games here. 4 straight games he's made at least 1 3. Looking at his last 10, not quite as good. Sorry. His last 10 is as good. I'm going to show you his last 20. His last 20, not quite as good as his last 5. But you can see this right side of the graph here. That's recent play. Look at that right side. He's been making at least 1 3-pointer. This is his last 10 games here. 8 of those last 10. So if you look at his last 20 games, yes, it does not look great. It's not like popping off, catching your eyes because there's so much green and a high percentage. But on the season, 51%, barely above half and half. So that doesn't really give us an edge as I always look for. But the recent trends is why I'm taking this pick, because that does give us an edge. 80% last 10 games, guys. That's huge when we're talking about recent trends and what he does as of late. As the old saying goes, when I was playing football in college, when I was a senior especially, my coach would harp on me going into training camp. I don't care what you did the last 3 years as my starting receiver. What have you done for me lately? He said, there's young guys coming up, but what have you done for me lately? If you don't keep it up, you're not going to keep starting. So keep it up. What have you done for me lately? And lately, he's gone 8 out of the last 10, over half a three-pointer made. So I really like this because of his recent trends and what he's done for us lately. Cameron Hyde, over half a three-pointer made. And guys, this is a good time as I move into this last pick. If you like this stuff and you like picks and you like how quick I go so you can get to the picks and get them locked in and get to work, drop a follow down here. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I put out picks like this all the time, and it'll pop up on your feed. You can just click it, listen to the picks as you're driving to work or as you're getting your workout in, throw your AirPods in, listen to the picks, whatever it may be. I hope you guys find this stuff valuable. I put a lot of time into finding these for you guys. So if you do find it valuable, I would appreciate it if you subscribe down here. I'm trying to grow this channel, get the sports betting army, if you will, bigger, to take it to the books and beat the books every single day, every single week, every single month. Let's get back into these picks. Last one, LJ Cryer. We're going to go under 2.5 rebounds, okay? Look at his graph. Again, I'm all about recent trends. Last 10 games, not as good as the 80% we're getting the last pick, but 6 out of the last 10, 60% of the time he's been under it in the last 10 games. Looking at a more detailed, smaller sample, 4 of the last 5 he's been under it. So 4 straight games, he has not gone above 2.5 rebounds. Okay, he's going against, as you guys can see here, Purdue, who is one of the better teams in college basketball this year. We're down to the Sweet 16, so all these teams are good. Don't take anything away from any of these teams. But Purdue is ranked 32nd in allowing rebounds this season. Purdue is great at rebounding. Obviously not as good as they were last year when they had a big old boy who's playing in the NBA now. Why am I trying to blank on his name? Jeez, come on, guys. It's freaking 5:45 in the morning. I apologize. I'm drawing a blank on Zach Edey. They don't have him anymore, but Purdue still rebounds very well, and they're good against defending rebounds, obviously, because they're getting the rebounds themselves. So the matchup is good in terms of Cryer going under it. Not good for Cryer, but good for us for Cryer to go under. So we're going to take him under 2.5 rebounds. Looking at this graph and looking at who he's moving in to play against tonight, and that's Purdue, ranked 32nd in the country in rebounds allowed. 32nd is high, just so you guys know. If we're looking at the NFL, the NBA, pro sports, if you're ranked 32nd, you're last in the NFL. You're D-League in the NBA. There's not even 32 teams. But in college basketball, that's a high ranking. So we're going to take that one. Here's your picks one more time, guys. Camden Hyde, over half a three-pointer. LJ Cryer, under 2.5 rebounds. And Trey Donaldson, over 3.5 assists. That's what I got for you guys. There's your 3 picks for tonight. This is a 5.7x payout when you put it in on Sleeper. So like I said at the very beginning of the video, get that Sleeper app. You get $55 free after your first $5 entry. So if you want to make this your first $5 entry, cool. Play $5 on this slip, and then they're going to load $55 into your account. So technically, you're getting $50 free because you had to play 5 to get 55. So it's kind of like a marketing gimmick. Some people are like, cool, $55 free. It's really $50 free. Just so you guys know. I want to be very clear. But anyways, it is a sweet deal from Sleeper because you're getting free money. Get free money from every app you can get. Like I said at the beginning, it's been down here the whole video. Promo code AROD, that's how you get that $55 loaded into your account after your first $5 entry. Let me know what you guys think about these picks and share your picks. This is a community, guys. We're all here to try to beat the book. So if you got good picks, drop them in the comments down here so everybody can see them. I'll see them. I've used, was it last week? Last week or a few days ago. I don't remember what it was, but there was a dude that was talking up Jimmy Butler's shot attempts. And I looked at that pick and I was like, man, how did I miss this pick? This dude is on it. Jimmy Butler's going to be putting up the shots. I don't care if he makes them, but all he's got to do is put up the shots. And he can shoot up 11 bricks for, I don't really care. Shoot him up. Throw up 11 bricks. All we had to get was 10.5 shot attempts. I really liked that pick. And when that guy put that on there, I appreciated it. So I'm sure other people that were following this channel or watching that video saw that and thought, okay, this guy's got some good picks too. So share your picks. We're all a community. I'm not saying I'm better than you guys at finding picks. I just have a lot of tools to do it and a lot of, excuse me guys, allergies are kicking in. I have a lot of tools to do it, a lot of experience doing it, and I guess you could say a reputation of winning. So that's why I'm giving these to you guys. I've been doing this stuff for, since sports betting was legalized. What was that, 6 years ago-ish? So I have experience doing it, and I was winning a lot, so I figured why not make a YouTube channel and share it with you guys. But your picks are valuable. Drop them in the comments, and like I said, hit that subscribe button. Join the community, guys. That's all I got. Have a good Friday going into the weekend. It's a great time of the year, guys. Baseball's back. March Madness. Let's go. Have a good day.